Y'all, today I got a story time about how my PlayStation and my PayPal account both got hacked, and my PayPal actually got banned because of this. So this was about 2 or 3 years ago. I used to play PlayStation a lot. I'd be on the game all the time, and I'd just be playing like Call of Duty and Fortnite and shit like that, right? And my PlayStation account name was actually Barry. So a lot of people will always add me and message me, try talking to me about buying my account, things like that. So the only reason that's important is because that's actually the reason I got hacked, because I had an OG account. Anyway, I remember one day I got home from school and my friend FaceTimed me and said it was a new season of Rainbow. So I remember I was hella hype. I hopped on, and on my PlayStation I had it so when I turned my PlayStation on, it actually instantly logged into my account. I don't know how many of you guys do that. So I don't got to put in a password or anything or click my account. It just automatically logs in. And I remember my PlayStation, instead of logging onto the account and like showing the main, screen on the PlayStation, it actually said that either my email and my password was changed. And this wasn't really that big of a deal to me because this did happen sometimes. I'm not sure if this happens to you guys, but it even happens on accounts I have that aren't OG. It just sometimes logs out for no reason. So what I ended up doing was just hitting the forgot password button, and basically that just sends you an email. You go on the email, click the link, and you can reset the password. I thought maybe I forgot my password or something like that. I remember when I hit forgot password, it actually said that the email that was on the account wasn't connected to a PlayStation account. And that couldn't have been right because the day before that I was just on the account and I didn't change the email. So I instantly knew I got hacked. As soon as I realized I got hacked, I kind of started tripping because that account is worth a lot of money and I spent a lot of money on that account too. I probably had maybe $400 worth of games and like DLCs and games on that account. I remember what I did was I actually told my friend, I was like, bro, I think I got hacked, and I instantly hung up and I actually called Sony. And as soon as I actually started talking to a real person that worked for Sony, they basically told me there was nothing they could do since they couldn't prove it was my account. And that made me pissed because I told them my PayPal was on that account and I had like a whole bunch of proof. And they basically told me that if I didn't have the serial code that the PlayStation account was created on, that I couldn't get the account back. The crazy thing is, the same time I got hacked, I actually remember seeing on Twitter people like Nick Mertz and Scumpy, their accounts got hacked too. So I don't really know what happened, but I guess there was like a big breach in PlayStation security or something. Because not only me, but a bunch of other OG accounts and YouTubers both, like they all got hacked at the same time. So yeah, I'm not really sure how they do it, but I'm pretty sure that's the way I got hacked because nobody else out there besides me had my information. So yeah, now that I knew I was hacked for sure, I remember I was super salty and I actually ended up just going downstairs and hanging out with my family to get my mind off of it. Well, this was actually a mistake because this caused me to forget that my PayPal account was on that PlayStation account. And my PayPal had like $200 in it. So about 2 weeks go by after I get hacked. I've still been trying to log in, no luck, still says the same thing, that my email's wrong. And then one day, about 2 weeks later, I actually started getting text messages. And that was because I had two-step on my PlayStation account. And the message said, here's your code for your PlayStation account. Now, keep in mind, this wasn't me but I guess the phone number was still on the account. And I was actually getting these text messages for about 3 weeks until they finally stopped. So about 3 weeks of me getting these text messages went by, and then one day it just stopped. So I figured maybe they got on the account or whatever, or maybe the account's just locked out. So I haven't had the account for a while now. It's been about a month. And out of nowhere one day, I remember I was chilling in my room. I get a notification from PayPal saying $50 was spent on. And I instantly knew what had happened. So after I changed my password and everything on PayPal, I ended up calling them to see if I could get my $50 back. This was actually a mistake because when I called PayPal, they asked me how old I was. And I was a dumbass, so I told them that I was under 18. So what she actually did was she locked my account and basically told me there was nothing I could do. This is probably one of the shittiest months of my life. I got my PlayStation account hacked. And I got my money taken. Yeah, shout out to anyone that actually sees this video. Shout out to you especially if you made it to the end. Let me know down below in the comments if you've ever been scammed. And make sure to drop a like. Peace out.